and how absurd.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ultimate life form. Welcome to Shadow Reads Hamilton. This production contains some mild adult content. Viewer discretion is advised. All super chats from tonight's show will be donated directly to the Hedgehogs For Arts campaign. Visit the link in the description for more information. Due to the nature of this program, all messages included in super chats will be read at the intermission or the end of the show. Be sure to support the production on which this is based, Hamilton, by watching the filmed version, available on Disney+, or by listening to the original Broadway Cast Recording, available on all major music platforms. Thank you, and enjoy my show. What the? Where am I? Rouge?
Oh, my head.
You're my special guests. Welcome to the grand opening of the Null Space Theater. I've prepared it specially for us today.
Prepared it? We're in a blank void.
Shut up. It's not blank. Look, there's squares over there, and...
All right, Infinite. Get to the chase. Why are we here?
I'm glad you asked. You're going to help me with the inauguration of my local theater by putting on a performance of Hamilton, starring Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't think so. Chaos Control! What the?
Huh?
Why can't I leave?
I've been poisoning your Honey Nut Cheerios with a space-time manipulation inhibitor. You're not going anywhere for the next hour and a half. Perfect amount of time to help me perform the entire first act.
So what? You're going to make us sing and dance?
Oh no, I couldn't afford the rights to the music or the choreography. That's not happening. Plus, think of all the effort involved. All the practice? No thank you. I can only forcibly keep you here for so long. So I only got the words to the first act.
But then what's the point? You're the only one who'll be able to see it.
See it? Oh, no. I'm also in it. And so are you, Rouge. And we aren't the only ones who will be seeing this. Say hello to the camera across the way. This is all being live-streamed to Shadow's socials.
You fiend!
Say hello, everyone watching. The show is about to begin.
Wait a minute. The audience. Listen up, viewer. If you want to help us get out of here, or if you just like the performance and want to send your applause, use the Super Chat feature.
All of the super chats during the show will be donated to help kids get involved with art programs. If we can rally enough applause, it might just help us break away from the null space.
You may try, but don't think you'll interrupt my production. All donation messages will be read at the intermission and at the end of the show.
You can also donate by using the link in the description. If you have the means to donate, please do. It goes to a good cause. And it will help me get out of here. Alright, Infinite, we'll play along. Where's our scripts?
I'm happy you asked. I've prepared a copy for each of us. Shadow will be our titular character and star, Alexander Hamilton. I'll be playing the role of Aaron Burr, because spoiler alert, he kills Alexander Hamilton.
But aren't we only doing the first act? We won't even get that far.
Maybe I should have read this thing further. Shadow will be playing most of the characters, with Rouge and I as a few special key exceptions. But I'll leave those as a surprise. You'll find them highlighted in your scripts, castmates. Now, we've wasted enough time. Place us, everyone. I'll start us off. How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore, and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished in squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar?
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter. And every day, while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away, across the waves he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter. Then a hurricane came, and devastation reigned. A man saw his future dripping down the drain, put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain.
Well, the word got around. They said, "This kid is insane, man." Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and when the world is gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait. Just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split. Full of it, bedridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden. Half dead, sitting in their own sick. Descent thick.
And Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moved in with the cousin. The cousin committed not alive. Left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside. A voice saying, "You gotta
Alex,
fend for yourself." He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute, without a cent of restitution. Started working, clerking for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scanning for every book he can get his hands on, planning for the future. See him now as he stands on the bow of a ship headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man.
Just you wait. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York!
New York. Just you wait. Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton!
We are waiting in the wings for you.
Waiting in the wings for you.
You could never back down. You never learned to take your time.
You never learned to take your time.
Oh, Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton.
When America sings for you,
America sings for you.
Overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Ugh.
The ship is in the harbor now. See if you can spot him.
Just you wait.
Another immigrant coming up from the bottom.
Just you wait.
His enemies destroyed his rep. America forgot him.
We fought with him. Me, I died for him.
Me, I trusted him.
Me?
And me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
Infinite, do we need to move on to the second song now, or are we pausing for applause? Yay!
I think the applause has gone long enough. Now moving on to the second act.
Okay. 1776, New York City.
Pardon me. Are you Aaron Burr, sir?
That depends. Who's asking?
Oh, well, sure, sir. I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I've been looking for you.
I'm getting nervous.
Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study when I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours. I may have punched him. It's a blur, sir. He handles the financials?
You punched the bazaar.
Yes. I wanted to do what you did, graduate in 2, then join the revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So, how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?
It was my parents' dying wish before they passed.
Oh, you're an orphan. Of course, I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war. Then we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Can I buy you a drink?
That would be nice.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less.
What?
Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
You can't be serious.
You want to get ahead.
Yes.
Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Yo, what time is it?
Showtime!
Like I said.
Showtime, yo. I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. 2 pints of Sam Adams, but I'm working on 3. Those redcoats don't want it with me, 'cause I will pop chicka pop these cops till I'm free. Oui, mon ami, je t'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir. Tell the king casse-toi who's the best, c'est moi. Brah, I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Lock up your daughters and horses, of course. It's hard to have dinner courses over 4 sets of corsets. No more texts. Pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution.
To the revolution!
Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College, Aaron Burr, Give us a burr, drop us some knowledge.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand, you spit, I'm a sit. Well, we'll see where we land.
Boo. Burr, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what will you fall for? Oh, who are you?
Oh, who are you?
Who are you? Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The problem is, I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. With every word, I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But dang, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the
A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R.
ER. We are meant to be
be
a colony that runs independently, while Britain keeps hitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they attacked us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't ever gonna send his descendants free, so we will be there to start a revolutionary in the century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Essentially, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot.
My shot.
I am not throwing away my shot.
My shot.
Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am
He's not throwing away his shot.
Shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How you say anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Shot!
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knucklehead into local parenthesis. I'm joining the rebellion because I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot.
Shot!
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Have another shot.
Shot!
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Burr, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds the gods put us all in one spot? Pop in a squat, conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position. Show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get excited, I shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make you all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
It's alright, we're still in rhythm.
Let him hear ya. Let's go.
Whoa!
I said,
Yeah!
shout it to the rooftops. Come on. To the
Yeah!
rooftops of this empty void that we're in. Come on. Let's go.
Whoa! Trying
Rise
not
up.
to say whoa to the music so we don't get sued.
Rise
whoa!
up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are the colonies gonna rise up? When are the colonies gonna rise up? Rise up.
Rise up!
I imagine death so much, it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna set me? In my sleep? 7 feet ahead of me? When I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we livin' fast and we laugh. Reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement, where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us. We take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the streets is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation. Every action's an action of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up. Take a shot. We're gonna rise up. Time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up.
Rise up! Rise up!
Time to take a shot.
Rise up! Rise up!
Time to take a shot.
Rise up! Rise up!
Take a shot. Shot. Ayo. It's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot. Insert gunshot sound here.
That was I did.
Thank you.
That
I appreciate that.
That was beautiful, I have to admit.
Absolutely.
I am quite beautiful. But I may not
You
live
are.
to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory,
But I will gladly join the fight.
but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell our story,
And when our children tell our story,
they'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight. Let's have another round tonight. Let's have another round tonight. Raise a glass to freedom. Something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you, raise a glass to the four of us.
tomorrow there'll be more of us
Telling
telling the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom,
Something they can never
something we
take
can never
away.
take away.
No matter what they tell you, let's have another
Let's
round.
have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow
There'll be more of us.
telling the story of tonight. Let's have
Let's
another
have
round
another
tonight.
round tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of
Tonight.
tonight. That was the most in sync thing I ever heard in my life.
That was more
This is the
in
best.
sync than the band In Sync.
Oh, absolutely. Infinite. This theater production's really taken off. You're gonna make the big bucks, my man.
We're just trying to make sure the charity gets as much as they can.
You probably should have kidnapped actors.
I get free acting.
Uh,
But you see, there's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in the carriages and gawk at the students in the common, just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys at
Work.
Angelica!
Work.
Eliza.
And Peggy. Work.
Work.
The Schuyler
The
sisters.
Schuyler sisters! Angelica!
Peggy.
Eliza.
Work.
Work.
Daddy's said to be home by sundown.
Daddy doesn't need to know.
Daddy said not to go downtown.
Like I said, you're free to go.
But look around, look around. The revolution's happening in New York.
New York.
New York.
Angelica.
Work.
It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war.
People shouting in the square.
It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore.
New ideas in the air. Look
Look
around,
around,
look
look
around.
Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
You wish. Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work.
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 I'm looking for a mind at work.
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 I'm looking for a mind at work.
Work.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Work.
Woo. There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss. I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Why you slumming in the city? In your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Burr, you disgust me.
So you've discussed me. I am the trust fund baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution? I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths
to be self-evident.
That all men are created
created
equal.
equal.
And when I meet Thomas Jefferson,
Ugh.
I'm gonna compel him to include women in the sequel.
Work.
Work!
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan. And we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world.
In the
In
greatest,
the
greatest
city
city
in
in
the
the world.
Oh, our sync is fabulous. Because I've been reading
Look
Common Sense by
around,
Thomas Paine.
look around,
So
look
men
around,
say
look
I'm
around.
intense or
Hey.
I'm insane.
Hey,
You want a revolution? I
Revolution's
want a
happening in New
revelation.
York.
So listen to
In
my
New York.
declaration.
Look around.
We hold
The
these
revolution's
truths to be
happening.
self-evident,
Look
and all
around.
men are created
Look around.
equal.
And how
Ooh.
lucky we are to be alive right now.
Seriously.
Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now.
hey.
History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be
In the greatest city in the world.
in the greatest city. In the
In
greatest
the
In the
greatest city in the world.
in the world.
work.
Work.
Angelica.
Work. Eliza.
And Peggy.
Work.
The Schuyler
The
sisters.
Schuyler
Schuyler
sisters.
Work.
We're looking for a mind at work.
Hey.
Hey.
Work.
Hey.
Hey.
Work.
Work. Whoa.
Work.
Hey.
In the greatest city in the world.
That's a wrap.
Okay, I think
Wonderful.
Well, we might have fumbled there, but we can
did it.
we can pick this back.
Nope. It was perfect.
It was
No complaints.
it was beautiful. In my opinion, it was beautiful.
Just get us out of here.
The farmer refuted. Let's go.
Oh, snap, I'm this guy? I had no idea. Infinite. You think so highly of me. Alright. Hear ye! My name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interests at heart.
Oh my god, tear this dude apart.
Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me.
Let him be.
They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the king shows you his mercy. For shame! For shame!
Yo, he'd have you all unravel at the sound of screams, but the
Heed
revolution
not the
is
rabble who
coming.
scream.
The have-nots are gonna win this. It's hard to listen to you with a
Revolution,
straight face.
They have not your interests at heart.
Chaos and bloodshed
Chaos and
already
bloodshed
haunt
are
us.
not
Honestly,
a solution.
you shouldn't even talk. And what about Boston? Look at the
Then
cost
lead you
and all that
astray.
we've lost, and you talk about Congress? My dog
This
speaks more
Congress does not
eloquently
speak
than
for
thee.
me.
But,
They're playing a dangerous game.
but strangely, your mange is the same.
I pray the king shows you his mercy.
Is he in Jersey?
For shame.
For the revolution!
For shame.
For the revolution!
Heed.
If you repeat yourself again, I'm gonna...
Scream.
Honestly, look at me. Please do not read.
Your interests.
Don't modulate the key and then not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
Alexander, please!
Burr, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties. Silence. A message from the king. A message from the king.
A message from the
Message from
king.
the king.
You say, the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry, in your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away, and now you're making me mad. Remember, despite your estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember that you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise. Empires fall. We've seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is this Morse code?
Yes, that's actually in the script.
You say your love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject. 'Cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever. And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever. You'll be back, like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, and for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, we'll kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everybody.
Da 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 da
Da
da da da da da
da da.
da 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 ya da 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 da.
And message sent.
Oh, what did we just say? Who are you texting this Morse code to?
British
Don't worry
Admiral
about it.
Howe's got troops on the water. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor.
32,000 troops in New York Harbor.
When they surround our troops, they surround our troops.
Surround our
When they
troops.
surround our troops.
They surround our troops.
As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor. I knew I was the only way to rise up. If they tell my story, I'm either gonna die on the battlefield in glory or rise up. We will fight for this land. But there's only one man who can give us a command so we can rise up. Understand? It's the only way to rise up. Rise
up.
Here he comes. Here comes the general.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the general.
the moment you've been waiting for.
Here comes the general.
The pride of Mount Vernon.
Here comes the general.
George Washington.
We are outgunned,
What?
What?
outmanned,
What?
outnumbered, outplanned.
Buck.
Excuse me? Okay.
Mix
We
out your
gotta
chickens.
make it all out stand. Ayo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man.
Buck, 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 buck. Did you write the
I
chicken
sound like
part
a
into
bunch
the
of
script?
chickens. Like, what's going on?
We can't say the other word.
Oh, I get it. Deck it! Can I be real for a second? For just a millisecond? Let my guard down and tell the people how I feel a second? Now, I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lining up to put me on a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear the British cannons go.
Boom.
Any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes Rook, but look, we are outgunned,
What?
outmanned,
What?
What?
outnumbered, outplanned.
Buck, 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 buck.
We gotta make it all outstand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man.
Buck, buck, buck,
Buck,
buck,
buck,
buck.
buck, buck, buck.
Incoming!
They're battering down the battery check the damages. Rah! We gotta stop them and rob them of their advantages. Rah! Let's take a stand with the stamina God has granted us. Yo. Let's steal their cannons. Shaboom!
Boom! Goes the cannon. Watch the blood and the more blood spray and
Boom!
oh, goes the cannon. We're abandoning Kips Bay and
Boom!
there's another ship and
Boom!
we just lost the southern tip. And,
Boom!
we gotta run to Harlem quick. We can't afford another slip. Guns and horses, giddy up! I decide to divvy up my forces. They're skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up, facing mad scrutiny, I scream in the face of this mass mutiny. Are these the men with which I am to defend America? We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance.
Your Excellency, sir.
Who are you?
Aaron Burr, sir. Permission to state my case.
As you were.
Sir, I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. And well, in summary, I think that I could be of some assistance. I admire how you keep firing on the British from a distance.
Huh.
I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west.
Yes.
Well,
Your Excellency, you wanted to see me?
Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr?
Yes, sir. We keep
meeting. As I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing your strategy play out.
Burr,
Sir?
close the door on your way out.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh.
Sir?
Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff?
Sir?
Don't get me wrong, you're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown. Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you.
Yeah, to be their secretary, I don't think so.
Why are you upset?
I'm not.
It's all right. You want to fight. You've got hunger. I was just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load. So?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I am not throwing away my shot.
Son, we are outgunned, outmanned.
You need all the help you can get. I have some friends, Lawrence, Mulligan, Marquise de Lafayette. Okay, what else?
Outnumbered, outplanned.
We'll need some spies on the inside, some kingsmen who might let some things slide. I'll write to Congress and tell them we need supplies.
Boom!
You rally the guys,
Whoa,
master
whoa,
the element
whoa.
of surprise.
Chickaboom!
I'll rise
Whoa,
above
whoa,
my
whoa.
station, organize your information, till we rise to the occasion of our new nation, sir.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here comes the general. Rise up.
Here comes the general. That's me.
Rise up.
Rise up.
Rise up!
Here comes the general. Rise up.
What?
Rise up.
Here comes
What?
the general. What?
And his right-hand man!
Boom!
Boom!
How does the bastard, orphan, son of a boar go on, grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth bother be seated at the right hand of the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on his sight, but Hamilton still wants to fight, not write. Now Hamilton's skill with the quill is undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies.
Ladies!
Ladies!
There are so many to deflower.
Ladies!
Ladies!
Looks, proximity to power.
Ladies!
They delighted and distracted him. Martha Washington named her feral tomcat after her.
That's true.
1780.
A winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. Yo, if you can marry a sister, you're rich, son.
Is it a matter of if, Burr, or which one? Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey, hey,
Hey. Hey.
hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
Oh, I do.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
Did you
Oh,
cast...
I do.
Hold
I
on.
Do I
Did you cast yourself
What?
as Eliza Schuyler so that you could marry... Okay.
We're not supposed to question it.
Go ahead.
The suspension of disbelief is already ruined, but we can get it back.
Hey.
Helpless. Look
Hey,
into
hey,
your
hey.
eyes, and the sky's the limit. I am helpless, down for the count, and I'm drowning in them. I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in, and my heart went boom. Trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing, and the band's top volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine.
Ooh!
My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous, thinking, what's she gonna do? She grabbed you by the arm. I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me, and suddenly, I'm helpless.
Ooh.
Oh, look at those eyes. Oh,
Helpless.
yeah, I'm helpless. I know. I'm
Look
so
into your
into-
eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them.
I'm so into you. I am so into you.
I hate this.
I'm helpless.
I know I'm down for the count, and I'm drowning in them.
Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have all been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. One week later!
I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better. Every letter that you write me, laughing at my sister 'cause she wants to form a harem.
I'm just saying, if you really loved me, you would share him.
Ha! 2 weeks later, I'm the living room stressing.
Stressing.
My father's stone-faced while you're asking for his blessing.
Listen.
I'm dying inside as you whine and dine, and I'm trying not to cry. Because there's nothing that your mind can do.
Ooh.
My father makes his way across the room to you.
Ooh.
I panic for a second, thinking, we're through.
Ooh.
But then he shakes your hands and says, be true.
Ooh.
And you turn back to me, smiling, and I'm helpless.
Helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm
Helpless.
helpless.
Ooh.
Down for the count and I'm drowning in him. I'm helpless.
The boy is mine. That boy is mine.
Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm
Helpless. I'm helpless.
Down for the count
Down
and
for
I'm
the count and I'm
drowning.
drowning in them.
Eliza, I don't have $1 to my name, an acre of land, a troop to command, a dollop of fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane. Your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confides in me. Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress. My love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died, I grew up buck wild. But I'll never forget my mother's face, that was real. And as long as I'm alive, Eliza, swear to God you'll never feel so.
Helpless.
I do.
Helpless.
I do.
Helpless.
Yeah.
Down for the count and I'm drowning in
I'm
him.
down for the count and I'm...
My life is gonna be fine because Eliza's in it.
I look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm
Down for the count and I'm drowning
drowning
in
in
him.
them.
In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man.
Helpless.
That was so cursed.
It was cursed, but I had such a hard time not singing it. Somebody in the I heard someone in the audience whispering, "Infinite's not acting." Let's move ahead.
It's called method acting.
Yes, method acting.
All right.
I hope you're satisfied.
That's what I'm talking about. Now everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom.
To the groom.
To the groom.
To the groom.
To the bride.
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 From your sister.
Angelica.
Angelica.
Who's always by your side.
By your side.
By your side.
To your union.
To the union.
To the union.
To the revolution.
To the revolution.
And the hope that you provide.
You provide. You provide.
You provide.
May you always
Always.
Always.
be satisfied.
Rewind.
I remember that night. I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dreamlike candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger-paying frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame.
This is not a game.
This is not a game.
You strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me. I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I have never been satisfied. Unless I'm
My
eating an
name is
Arby's sandwich. Hashtag no sponsor.
Well, nice. My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant. There's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait. Just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level? What the heck is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light? It's Ben Franklin with a key and a kite. You see it right. The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything was said in total agreement. It's a dream. It's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'll give it a chance. I asked about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He looked askance. He's penniless. He's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy. Does he know it? Peach fuzz? And he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place. And then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is...
Helpless.
And I know she is.
Helpless.
And her eyes are just...
Helpless.
And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way. Number 1.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in the New York City is insidious, and Alexander is penniless. Ha! That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Number 2.
He's after me because I'm a Schuyler sister. That elevates his status. I'd have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that's why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica. He was right. You will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
Number 3.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say, I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes, as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I get to keep his eyes in my life. To the groom!
To the groom!
To the groom!
To the groom!
To the bride!
To the bride! To the bride!
The bride.
From your sister!
Angelica.
Angelica.
Who's always by your side!
By your side.
By your side.
To your union!
To the
To
union.
the union.
To the revolution.
To the revolution.
To the hope that you provide.
You provide. You provide.
You provide.
May you always
Always.
Always.
be satisfied.
Be satisfied.
Be satisfied.
And I know
Be satisfied.
Be satisfied.
Be satisfied. Be satisfied. Be satisfied.
she'll be she'll be happy as his bride.
Be satisfied. Be satisfied.
And I know
Be satisfied.
Be satisfied.
Be satisfied.
he will never be satisfied.
Be
I
satisfied.
will never be satisfied.
Be satisfied. Ah,
That was creepy, you guys. Okay.
that was also
All right.
cursed and maybe emotionally exhausting. Please tell
That
me
is the
there's an
most
intermission
entertaining
coming.
thing I have ever seen in my life. Well, alright, folks. Time for an intermission. Are you invested yet? I know I am. If you would like to thank anyone, my name is Infinite. I'm the master of ceremonies here at the Null Space Theater. I'm also the caterer. Castmates, please enjoy the snack bar.
Ooh, thank you. These look delicious. Wait. These are the snacks that went missing from our apartment last week. I totally blamed Omega for eating them.
What? She yelled at that poor guy for a full hour. This was you?
No, they were acquired in a totally legal way. Let's look at some fan art and hear from the audience.
All right. It seems that there have been a lot of donations already. Thank you all very, very much. Let me pull them up. Let me access the mainframe. Beep boop beep. Hello. Okay.
Where can I see these from?
I shall show you. Let's see. Rouge, I'll let you read the first one here.
Yes, because I am the best character. I am Rouge Washington.
Indeed.
Thank you, Zion Gaskins, for the... Is there a special name for these, Shadow?
Hamilton monies.
Thank you for the 5 Hamel dollars for charity. PA says, attention all guests and agents. The Null Space Theater doors are now open. All guests, please find your assigned seat from C1 to G300. Thank you. Yes, everyone, I hope you found some nice seats. Ooh, the artwork is nice.
I'll read the next one. From Zion Gaskins. Thank you for 5 more Hamilton monies. PA, please silence your cell phones and the playbills have been passed out. The doors are now locking. Fake the Panda, we need you in the sound booth. Wait, is Fake the Panda here? Thanks.
He's everywhere.
Thanks, Fake. Alright, Infinite,
Thanks,
you can read this
Fake.
next one here.
Well, the next one is from Res Frosting. Thank you for the 5 shadow money dollars. I don't know, man. Null Space sounds pretty fun. Are you sure you two want out? You should see the smile on their faces when they're reading out their lines.
I just had to share a very romantic scene with Infinite. I am very uncomfortable.
There isn't even a couch in here for him to faint on.
Well, we can always make one. It's the Null Space.
This looks like a Lego couch. It's made out of blocks.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Rouge, I'll let you read the next one.
Oh, sure. From Karis? Okay. Karis the Hybrid, thanks for the $4.99 Shad cash. And they said, this is all I got. Good luck, Shadow and Rouge. Thank you. We're gonna need it.
Thank you, Les Sleep, for 50 Shadow Hamilton monies. There was no donation message, but I appreciate it. Infinite, you can read this next one.
Goddess of Life, thank you for the 5 shad bucks. Here is my donations. I will help you get out. I love you, Shadow and Rouge. They didn't specify Infinite there, but it's... I'm very sure they meant that too.
Yeah, sure. Zion Gaskins, thank you for 1 Shadow Dollar Hamilton monies. Once again, no message, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Let's
you.
see. And the next one here I'll have Rouge read.
That one guy with thanks. Thanks for the $2.99, Shadolians. Showing some love for Shadowliton. Shadow Wilton. Shadowton!
Maybe we should call it Shamilton.
Shamilton. It makes you sound like a sham, though.
That
Oh,
sounds like
sham.
it has a negative connotation.
Look at me, I
there.
can't
I'm
even
trying to
fly
make
out
a
the
good
window.
production here.
Alex Shadow Hamilton.
It works. It's perfect.
It's stupid any way we put it.
It's Hedgington.
Ooh!
Hedgington.
Hedgington.
It's my favorite movie about a bear that eats sandwiches. Infinite, you can read the next one here.
Shadow of Sephiran, also known as the Better Shadow. Thank you for the $7.99 Shad Money Trons. Who, what, when, where? I woke up at 7 a.m. for the stream on a Saturday. Do I regret it? Not one bit.
Shout out to the Australia squad.
Indeed. Shadowstar 13, thank you for 50 Shadow Hamilton coins. This is the best thing ever. I don't think I have ever laughed so hard. You guys are amazing. Just remember how important art is, and often underfunded. Hashtag Shadow is the coolest. I agree with this sentence. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a very thoughtful message, and it's true.
Rouge, how about the next one?
Kitty Kolb, thank you for the 20 NOK in the name of the coolest Shadow the Hedgehog. They said, do you guys have popcorn in the Null Theater?
Well, we have old popcorn that was stolen
Well-
from our apartment.
Yeah.
It's enough for everybody. Don't complain.
There's enough for everybody in our apartment. Infinite, do you want to read
And
this
now
next
we
one?
share it with everyone else.
Yeah, we've got Java chip Oreos, but like, I'm a little scared of the stale popcorn at this point.
Goddess of Life, thank you for another 5 shadow onions. I am loving this so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. These two are glad you're enjoying it.
Did you call them shadow onions?
What are you doing in my swamp? William Frostbite, thank you for 7 shadow onions. This has been mine and Pix Honey's day so much. This has made mine and Pix Honey's day so much. It's a good thing I'm just as good at reading scripts as I am at reading donations. Thank you very much, William Frostbite. Let's see. Rouge, I'll have you read this next one here.
All right. Shadow Dragon Bex, thanks for the $9.99 Shadow Bloomin' Onions for all the applause. You guys are doing a spectacular performance. Thank you. I'm glad you could make it.
Me too. Let's see.
Me
Musical
three.
Lancelot, thank you for 5 shadow onion dollars. Shadow, you are absolutely nailing this. Great job. I am the best at everything, so thank you.
Excellent.
Let's see. Infinite, I'll have you read this one.
Ooh, that one guy with fangs. Thank you for the $1.99 shadow outbacks. He just said, woo.
Indeed.
I
quite the
agree,
message.
I agree.
Eloquent.
Let's see. Rouge, I'll have you read this one.
Olivia Runting, thank you for the $2.99 Australian shadow dollars. They said, this has cheered me up. I'm not feeling well today. Well, we're glad we can amuse you from the null space. I'm sorry for our horrifying out of sync screeching.
It's chaos for good.
Chaos indeed for good. Let's see. Nova Road says, with 99 shadow
Oh my goodness.
outbacks
Ooh.
and 99 bloomin' onion nuggets, gotta help them get out of null space. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Nova Road.
Thank
Why are
you.
laughing? We're getting out of here. I hope you know that. It will happen.
Well, not anytime soon.
Rouge, go ahead and read this next one.
Sure. Rachel Schilder, thanks for the $1.99 Arby's bucks. They said Shadow is best rapper. You were doing pretty good with some of that, even though you were just trying to read it. I could sense that you wanted to rap.
Oh, hey, thank you. I actually
was really
rap
enjoying
every
that
one of
rhythm.
Knuckles' theme songs. That's actually me.
He was the shadow rapper
Yeah.
for Knuckles.
I rap in the shadows. Infinite. I'll let you read this next one.
Dust in the Wind donated 100 shadow onion rings. As a
Thanks,
rapper,
Dust.
I 100% approve. Hashtag real OGs. Stay awesome, everyone.
Shadowstar 13 with 2 shadow French fries. Sweet Mobius! This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rouge,
Thank
I'll have
you.
you read the next one.
That's from Goddess of Life. Thank you for the 5 monies that have Hamilton's face on it. Because that's a real thing.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
smiling while watching this.
We should have thought of that.
This man
It's literally
is
like one of the
literally on
first
the
lines
money.
of the play.
Glad we could make you smile.
Dylan Bradley, thank you for the one $10 founding father without a father bill. No message with yours either, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Infinite, I'll have you read this one.
Wait, where's the name?
Should be at the front there. Sweet.
It's
Oh, I thought that was part of the. Never mind. Okay.
Sweet. Thank you for the 6 onion-related cash. This is modern art. Stay amazing, and thank you for your time for putting this together. Also, can I have an autograph from all of you guys and a pic too? You'll be able to get your autograph and your picture with the cast at the end of the show.
Are you gonna hold us here like Michael Jordan was gonna be held in Space Jam? Because I would not like that to happen to me, please.
I'm still working on the containment chamber, but we'll see what happens.
We're almost out of here, guys. Thank you for your efforts. Rouge,
Thank
I'll have you read this
you.
next one.
Absolutely. That one guy with fangs, thank you for the $1.99 Monopoly bucks. They said Lin-Manuel Miranda would be proud. Yes, I hope he'll be proud instead of suing us. 'Cause that
Yes,
would be
yes,
sad.
indeed. Yeah. Sue
Please, we
Infinite.
love you, Lin.
I wonder if he'd see this and just go like, "What? Huh?"
That's probably most accurate. I too am reading this
Yeah.
and looking at what we're doing and being like, what? Shadowstar 13 for our final donation that we'll read during intermission here, with 5 Hamill. What's your name, mans? OMG, it's the wedding. The wedding. LOL, dying here. That color suits you, Infinite. Someone drew a beautiful fan art of Infinite in that dress as well, so, there was that.
I saw that. And that was before I realized I was gonna get kidnapped to perform this thing, so I had no idea what to make of it, but now it all makes sense.
It all starts with this. Being locked in a room with a psychopath in a dress.
Yay!
At least you have Lego sofas.
Could at least make some Lego cushions for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're right on top, but they're still Lego, so they're a little hard.
All right.
It hurts.
Let's go backstage for a moment and let everyone listen to an old ad recording of mine. We'll be right back, folks.
Oh, sweet. Make that bread, dude.
Chaos Control! Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Shadow the Hedgehog, and when I'm not out on the court showing off my sick chaos powers, I'm drinking a refreshing can of Chaos Cola. Taste that chaotic perfection. Chaos Cola contains carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color crayon, phosphoric acid, hyaluronic acid, natural flavors, unnatural flavors, and caffeine. May also contain trace amounts of ray tracing, monkey paw, eggshell, ponytail, tinsel, pig finger, hot glue, hinky dinky, and mattress bar. Hey! That's a first down on the second baseline. Ugh, this hockey team will never get it together. We're gonna lose this game by the next period.
Coach Shadow,
Not now, kid.
I just wanted to offer you a chilled can of Chaos Cola.
Sure, kid.
All right, goodbye.
Hey, kid. Catch.
Wow, my very own I've been thrown a novelty t-shirt by the coolest t-shirt. Thanks, Coach Shadow.
Anytime, kid. Just for the anarchy! Chaos Cola! I may not live to see our glory. I may not live.
I may not live to see our glory.
But I've seen wonders great and small.
I've seen wonders great and small.
Because if the tomcat can get married,
If Alexander can get married,
then there's hope for our butts after all. Raise a glass to freedom.
hey,
Something
you will never see again.
No matter what she tells you, let's have another round tonight. Raise a glass to the four of us.
Ho-ho!
To the newly not poor of us. Woo!
Woo!
We'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round. Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr,
Sir,
I didn't think that you would make it.
to be sure,
Burr,
Burr.
I came to say congratulations.
spit a verse, Burr.
I see the whole gang is here.
You're the worst, Burr. Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I wish I had your command instead of manning George's journal.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Now, be sensible. From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable.
Well, well, I heard you've got a special someone on the side, Burr. Is that so? What are you trying to hide, Burr?
I should go.
No, these guys should go. What? No! Leave us alone. Man, it's alright, Burr. I wish you'd brought this girl with you tonight, Burr.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married.
I see.
She's married to a British officer.
Oh, snap.
Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I will never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for?
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. He can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes, and it takes, and it takes. And we keep loving anyway. We laugh, and we cry, and we break. And we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by her side, when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher.
Preacher, preacher, preacher.
But there are things that homilies and hymns won't teach you.
Teacher, teacher, teacher.
My mother was a genius.
Genius.
My father commanded respect.
Respect, respect.
When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. And it takes, and it takes, and it takes. And we keep living anyway. We rise, and we fall, and we break. And we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, when everyone who loves me has died, I am willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm the one thing in life I can control.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I am inimitable. I'm an original.
Wait
Wait
for
for
it.
it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait
I'm
for
not
it.
falling behind or running late.
Wait for
Wait
it.
for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm not standing still. I'm lying in wait.
Wait, wait, wait.
Wait.
Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb.
Climb,
Climb.
climb,
Climb. Climb.
He has something to prove. He has nothing to lose.
Lose,
Lose. 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 Lose.
Hamilton's pace is relentless. He wastes no time.
Time,
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 Time.
What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. He changes the game. He plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then god damn it, I'm willing to wait for it.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, and it takes and it takes and it takes. We rise, we fall, and if there's a reason I'm still alive when so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it.
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 Wait for
Wait
it.
for it.
Wait for
Wait
it.
for it.
Wait for it.
Wait.
Wait. Stay alive. Stay alive.
I've never seen the general so despondent. I've taken over writing all of his correspondence. Congress writes, George, attack the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment, assistance. They only take British money, so sing a song of 6 pence.
The cavalry's not coming.
Sir,
Alex, listen. There's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage outright.
that's right.
Don't engage. Strike by night. Remain relentless till the troops take flight.
Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight.
Outrun.
Outrun.
Outlast.
Outlast.
Hit 'em quick. Get out fast.
Chickapoo.
Stay alive till this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast.
Raise a glass.
Raise a glass.
I'll go back to New York in my apprenticeship. I ask for French aid. I pray that the French have sent a ship. I stay at work with Hamilton and write essays against slavery, and every day's a test of our camaraderie and bravery. We cut supply lines, we steal contraband. We pick up and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with a command. And every day,
No.
he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me,
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
he promotes Charles Lee, makes him second
Charles
in
Lee?
command. I'm a general! Whee! Yeah, that's not the choice I would have gone with. He poops the bed at the Battle of Monmouth.
Everyone attack!
Retreat!
Attack!
Retreat!
What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet!
But there's so many of them.
I'm sorry. Is this not your speed? Hamilton!
Sir, I'm ready to go.
Have Lafayette take the lead!
Yes, sir. 1,000 soldiers die in 100-degree heat. As we snatch a stalemate from the jaws of defeat, Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to be in. He starts saying this to anyone who would listen. Washington cannot be left alone to his devices, indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he can do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco in Mount Vernon.
Ooh.
Don't do a thing. History will prove him wrong.
But sir,
We have a war to fight. Let's move along.
strong words from Lee. Someone ought to hold him to it. I can't disobey direct orders. Then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got. Lawrence, do not throw away your shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5,
7,
6,
8,
7,
9.
8, 9.
It's the 10 dual commandments.
Commandments.
It's the 10 dual
It's the 10
commandments.
dual commandments.
Number 1.
Number 1.
The challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action. Number 2.
Number 2.
If they don't, grab a friend, that's your second. Your lieutenant, when there's reckoning to be reckoned. Number 3.
Number 3.
Have your seconds meet face to face.
Negotiate a peace.
Or negotiate a time and place.
This is commonplace, especially between recruits.
Most disputes
die
No one
and
shoots.
no one shoots.
Number 4. If they don't reach a peace, that's alright. Time to take some pistols and a doctor on site. You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility.
You have him turn around so he can have deniability.
5.
5.
Duel before the sun is in the sky. Pick a place to die.
Pick a place to
where it's
die
high.
where it's high and dry.
Number
6.
Leave a note for your next of kin. Tell him where you've been. Pray that heaven or hell lets you in. 7. Confess your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline when you finally face your opponent. Number 8. Your last chance to negotiate.
Send in your seconds.
If they can
See if they can set the record straight. Alexander,
Aaron Burr, sir.
can we agree that duels are dumb and immature?
Sure, but your man has to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life? We
Hang-
both know that's absurd, sir.
Hang on. How many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing this.
Number 9.
Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
9.
9.
Number 10 paces.
10 paces.
Fire!
Fire!
Lee, do you yield?
You shot him in the side. Yes, he yields.
I'm satisfied.
Yo, we gotta clear the field.
Go. We won. Here comes the general.
This should be fun.
What is the meaning of this? Mr. Burr, get a medic for the general.
Yes, sir.
Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service.
Let's ride.
Hamilton,
Sir,
meet me inside.
meet him inside.
Inside,
Meet him inside. Meet him inside.
Meet him inside.
Son,
Don't call me son.
this war is hard enough without infighting.
Lee called you out. We called his bluff.
You solve nothing. You aggravate our allies to the south.
You're absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son,
I'm not your son.
watch your tone. I am not a maiden in need of defending. I am grown.
Charles Lee, Thomas Conway, these men take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot. I can take it.
Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have your land. But if you
No!
give me command of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I could fly above my station after the war.
Or you could die, and we need you alive.
I'm more willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive, son. I need you alive.
Call me son one more time!
Go home, Alexander. This is an order from your commander.
Sir.
Go home.
Charlie Brown,
Okay.
Christmas music.
Look around. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around. Look around.
How long have you known?
A month or so.
Eliza, you should have told me.
I wrote to the general a month ago.
No.
I begged him to send you home.
You should have told me.
I'm not sorry. I knew you'd fight until the war was
Not
won.
done.
But you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Will you relish being a poor man's wife, unable to provide for your life?
I relish being your wife. Look around. Look around. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive. That would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile or a fragment of your mind, look at our world. That would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the world you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid. I know who I married. So long as you come home, and at the end of the day, that would be enough. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of that narrative. In the story they will write someday, let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay, and I could be enough, and we could be enough. That would be enough.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the accompaniment, Cheetos.
Just
does a-
saying, I almost cried laughing. I had to put my face in my hands on that one. That was.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes stray dogs manage to get inside the null space. I don't know where they're coming from.
It's okay. He's cute.
He's adorable,
Puppy.
and we love him.
How did you get here and how do I leave?
Show us where you crawled in through.
And he's gone. How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Turns out we have a secret weapon. An immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman.
Lafayette!
I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats redder than blood stains. Lafayette!
Lafayette!
And I'm never gonna stop until I make 'em drop and burn 'em up and scatter the remains. I'm Lafayette!
Lafayette!
Watch me engaging 'em, escaping 'em, enraging 'em. I'm Lafayette!
Lafayette!
I go to France for more funds. Lafayette!
Lafayette!
I come back with more guns and ships, and so the balance shifts.
Ooh. Oh, we rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war at Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Sir, he knows what to do in a trench, ingenuitive and fluent in French, I mean. Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Sir, you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench? I mean, Hamilton.
Hamilton.
No one has more resilience, or matches my practical tactical brilliance. Hamilton.
Hamilton.
You wanna fight for your land back?
Hamilton. I need my right-hand man back. Hamilton!
Get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta put some thought into that letter, but the sooner the better to get your right-hand man back.
Hamilton. Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers who will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world may never be the same, Alexander. I was younger than you are now when I was given my first command. I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me, and even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa. Yeah.
History has its eyes on me.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control. Who lives, who dies,
Who tells
your story. I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember, from here on in, history has its eyes on you.
History has its eyes on you.
You.
Whoa.
History has its eyes.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
The Battle of Yorktown.
Of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton, Monsieur Lafayette, in command where you belong. How you say, no sweat. We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done. So what happens if we win? I go back to France, bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance. We'll be with you when you do. Go lead your men. See you on the other side. Till we meet again. Let's go. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot till the world turns upside down. Till the
world turns
upside
upside down.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza's expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza's expecting. We gotta go. Gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation. Gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out your gun.
What?
The bullets out your gun.
What?
We have to move undercover, and we move as one. Through the night, we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. If we will fight up close, seize the moment, and stay with it. It's either that, or meet the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau. Dig me? Rochambeau!
Rochambeau!
You have your orders now. Go, man, go! And so, the American experiment begins, with my friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence in South Carolina redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside. That's right, Hercules Mulligan!
Hercules Mulligan!
A traitor spying on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it up to my brother's revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the Sons of Liberty, and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you run up against the ruffians. We're in the stuff now. Somebody gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me, I get the stuff back up again.
Left, right, hold!
Go! Wait!
Whoa!
What?
What?
After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet. We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief. And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded, we count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom.
Not yet.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort the men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down.
The world
turned upside down.
The world turned
upside down.
Down. Freedom for America. Freedom for France. Down. Gotta start a new nation. Gotta meet my son.
Down.
We won. The world turned
upside down.
I won.
What comes next?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's the name of the song. Excuse me.
They say the price of my war is not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane. You cheat with the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. I'm so blue. I thought that we'd made an arrangement when you went away. You were mine to subdue. Well, even despite your estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise. Empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your call. All alone, across the sea. When your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 ya da. You're on your own.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes. You have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out. I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday. Someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday. Someday.
Oh, Philip. When you smile, I am undone. My son. Look at my son! Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son. When you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around for you.
I'll be around for you.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the
world
world
safe
safe
and sound for you.
sound. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed,
fight
fight for you.
We'll
make it right
for you. If we lay a
If we lay a
strong
strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you.
We'll give
We'll
the
give the
world
world
to
to
you.
you.
And
You'll blow us all away. Someday. Someday. Yeah.
You'll blow us all away.
Someday.
Someday.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law.
I practiced law. Burr worked next door.
Even though we started at this very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Non-stop!
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious. Bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation. The liberty behind deliberation.
Non-stop!
I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel.
Co-counsel. Hamilton, sit down. Our client Levi Weeks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your doom.
Aww.
Why do you like your writing? Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting. In the meantime,
Non-stop!
Corruption shuts an old song that we can sing along in harmony, and nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. This colony's economy increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me.
it's just
It's
non-stop.
just non-stop.
I practiced the law, I practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy. If not, then I'll be Socrates, throwing away verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
Oh!
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There as a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm going to say may sound indelicate.
Oh!
He proposes his own form of government. His own plan for the new form of government.
What? What?
Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless.
Bright young man.
Right, young man. Yo, who the heck is this?
Why do you always say what you believe? Why do you always say what you believe?
Believe.
Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies.
Oh!
You write like it's going out of style. Write day and night like it's going out of style. Every day you fight like it's going out of style.
Do
Do what you do. Alexander,
Aaron Burr, sir.
it's the middle of the night.
Can we confer, sir?
Is this a legal matter?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much, I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution?
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails,
Burr, that's why we need it.
Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradiction.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
No. No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Burr, we studied, and we fought, and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side.
I'll keep all my plans close to my chest.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait.
I'll wait here and see which way the wind, will blow. I'm taking my time, watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow.
I'm sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all of my days. He's not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for turn of phrase. My Alexander.
Angelica.
Don't forget to write.
Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive. That would be enough. And if your wife could share a fraction of your time, if I could grant you peace of mind, would that be enough? Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution, entitled The Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51. How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Are you running out of time?
Oh.
How do you write like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you write like you need to survive? How do you write every second you're alive? Every second you're alive? Every second you're alive?
They're asking me to lead. I'm doing the best I can to get the people that I need. I'm asking you to be my right-hand man.
Treasury or state?
I know it's a lot to ask.
Treasury or state?
To leave behind the world you know?
Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Treasury.
Let's go.
Nice.
Infinite, I think that's your cue at Alexander.
Oh, hang on. It's the dimension, dog.
Oh,
It
no.
needs something.
Oh no. What's it saying?
I can hear it,
Oh my goodness.
but I can't understand where it's trying to lead us.
Is it to... Wait a minute. Huh. We're so close.
Keep an eye on it. And, I can't see where it's going.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm the mid-season replacement. Alexander.
Look around. How lucky we are to be alive right
We
now.
are to be alive right now.
They are asking me to lead.
Oh. I'm doing the best I can. No, I think they asked me to lead, punk. They're talking to me.
No, we're further down.
Oh,
It
what?
gets real confusing. There's like 8 things being said right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ooh! All right, well, I will start this section. We're on the big one with like 20 people talking at the same time.
Yeah, sure, we'll pick it up from there.
There's more of us than there are of them.
That's okay.
Hopefully,
Hopefully we can make this all explode and we can get out of here.
It'll be great. I'm two of these people. He will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied.
To be satisfied.
Satisfied. History has its eyes on you.
Look around.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Non-stop. He will never be satisfied. Satisfied. Isn't this enough? What would be enough? Why do you fight like history has its eyes on you?
He will never be satisfied.
This is a difficult section of the script.
Oh, there's just so many things.
Infinite, what have you done?
Did you just scramble the words? This is pasta. I'm looking at pasta.
It's a little difficult to have so many characters in one go. Okay.
Non-stop.
Hey, Infinite, why don't you read Burr's little section here? It's on page 84.
Sure.
It's the part where you insult his intelligence.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude of yours is gonna be your doom. Why do you fight like you're running out of time?
Stop.
Why do you fight like history
has its eyes on you?
I am not throwing away my shot.
Just you wait.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Just you wait.
I am Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton?
I am not throwing away my shot. I think we've done it.
I think we broke through. This script is 84 pages long, man!
Rouge, the portal's open. Now's our chance.
Oh, snap! Bye! We were following the Dimension Dog, and now we're gonna get out of here. Bye-bye!
Wait. Don't you want to hear what the audience has to say?
Infinite, I want to go home. You kidnapped me, forced me to be in your weird spoken word version of Hamilton. You're lucky that I'm leaving without putting you in a hospital bed.
The word is rap. Okay, fine, go. All I wanted to do was start a theater troupe with my two favorite enemies. But it's always Infinite as a war criminal. Infinite kidnapped me. It's never Infinite put on a great performance of Hamilton, seen by tens of fans all over the world. I even gave you a break and a food tray.
If we engage with the audience, with you for the next 5 minutes, do you promise to leave us alone and stop breaking into our apartment to steal our snacks?
That could be arranged.
No, don't enable him, Rouge.
Look at the man, he's like about to break into tears in front of over 200 people. There he goes! And think of all the things you've been forced to do after being kidnapped. Performing Hamilton can't be the worst on that list. Plus, I can't afford to have my Java chip Oreos stolen again.
Fine, but I can't promise I won't punch him before we leave. Let's check in with the audience.
Actually, the punching part's probably encouraged.
I encourage punching.
No. You don't need to do the
this.
punching part. It's fine.
Alright, let's see here. Thank you all for joining this beautiful performance. Zion Gaskins, thank you for 2 Hamilton monies. PA, we have now our intermission. Thank you so much. Let's see. Rouge, I'll let you read the next one.
Ooh, okay. Let me see. Little Aqua Girl 1, thanks for the $6.99 Hamelbucks. They said, my lord, I don't know how to feel about this, but I'm laughing my butt off. You can do it, you 3. Infinite, take it easy on your guests, please.
They're the ones who's been abusing me this whole time.
I beg your pardon. There's no such thing as us abusing you when we've been kidnapped, okay?
Indeed.
It doesn't work that direction.
I gave you snacks and food.
They were my
you
own
stole from
snacks.
our apartment.
This is even my own bag of Java chip Oreos, like.
And I still gave it to you guys.
Infinite, do you want to read the next one?
Okay. Goddess of Life, thank you for the 5 onions. I love Infinite as well. See, Goddess of Life gets it. You two could learn a little bit from Goddess of Life.
Jeez, you tried.
Love me.
You tried. Frost the White Lion, thank you for 2 onions. Hope you are all having a great weekend. Lots of love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rouge, I'll let you read the next one.
Nice. Lyrical Miracle 9608, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. Excuse me. 5 Shadow Bucks! They said, I got paid early, yay, I can donate! I'm loving this whole stream, you guys. Have my laughter, standing ovation, and 5 Shattleton virtual bucks from seat D20. Thank you!
Thank you. Alright, Infinite, I'll let you read this next one.
Kitty Colby gave 50 NOKs. The conversion rate to that is like, I think it's 1-to-1 to Shattleton onions.
Yeah, probably.
Just as your annulment went through, Infinite pulls a romantic Hamilton scene at you. Isn't that ironic?
I hate you.
We're married.
No, we're not. The marriage never went through, I promise!
In both senses.
Musical Ocelot sent 2 $5 donations, one without a message. And then the next one says, this is for Infinite's amazing acting. Beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
You did have some pretty strong, spaces in there. Even if you did kidnap us, it was really good.
Rouge, I'll let you read this next one.
Shadow of Sapphire, thank you for the $79.99 Australian Shadow Hamilton Hog dollars. They said I would donate 100, but for some reason my super chats jumped from 80 to 160. Ooh. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for all your time and effort you put into this. Infinite applause for you. Wait for it. And Shadow, my shot was amazing.
Thank you.
His shot was beautiful.
I was the gunshot noise.
You did great!
Star of the show.
And featuring Rouge as the gunshot sound. Infinite, I'll let you read this next one.
Fire me.
Thank you to Shadowstar13 for the 5 Shattletonians. Cheetos in the background. I love it. I wonder what Opie is thinking of this. Infinite, you have more friends if you didn't kidnap them. See, I would have to disagree with the last part there, but
I think he just needs to go dumpster diving more often. He'll get a whole posse.
Zion Gaskin, thank you for 2 onions. PA, Infinite moved the doors again. We're stuck here! Did you trap everyone in the theater?
no, it's just moved like a few spaces.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Just roll the dice and you'll be able to move again.
I rolled a 1.
Well, too bad.
Oh.
Looks like you're stuck here forever.
No, no!
Why did you roll a 1 with 2 dice? Okay.
Rouge, read the next one.
Lyrical Miracle 9608, thank you for the 20, what did you call them before? Shattleton V-Bucks. They said, oh sorry, that's one of my dogs from the Lyrica space. It's like null space, but it's only inhabitants or dogs and cats. They just hop dimensions every now and then, especially Benny. He only visits the dimensional theaters. A man of culture, I see.
A dog of culture. We love Benny.
Alright. And lastly, Rachel Schilder, thank you for 1 Shadow Onion and 99 Onion Nuggets. Hearing Shadow sound poetic is making me blush. I seem to have that effect on people. Infinite's always blushing, that's why he hides under a mask.
It's why the glow of the eye hole is red.
Wow, that is some blushing. Also, Shadow, you might want to refresh. I think a couple more came in.
Yeah, there were a few more.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
At least 2 more, but I'm not sure.
Indeed. Let's see. I'll let you.
Oh,
read...
maybe 3.
I'll let you read this one.
Oh, yeah, there was a good handful. Lyrical Miracle, thank you for the 5. I think maybe Shadow said I'll let you read this one. I have no idea who was talking about, so I'm taking initiative here. That was fantastic, you guys, Lyrical said. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
Infinite, you can read this one.
Olivia Runting, thank you for the $2.99 Shattleton monies. She said that was an amazing performance. Autograph.
Everybody line up. Line up at the doors. On the way out, we can provide.
You'll have to catch Shadow by the door if he doesn't run away.
Catch me on the other side of the portal.
You'll have to meet him at the other side of the war.
I'll see you on the other side of the war. Zion Gaskins with another 5 onions. PA, thank you so much for coming to Null Space Theater. Since the doors are gone, please exit through the portal. Please grab your trash when you leave. Alright, let's see. The next one I will let Infinite read. Thank you very much, everyone.
Absolutely, thank you. And thank you to Little Aqua Girl 1 for donating $6.99 Canadian shadows. I didn't mean any insult, Infinite. You're my favorite character. I even have an official plushie of you. Take care, will you? This was amazing. I am very, very happy that you liked it. Thank you so much for coming.
Alright. And lastly, Ghost of Time 1 with 50 onions. Cue another Shadow yelp. Though, I'd rather Infinite be scared of me because Shadow's the coolest. Oh! All hail Shadow. Thank you very, very much. You are all way too kind.
Shadow, refresh again.
Oh,
There's one more. There's one more.
I wish this thing updated in real time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
It's starting to break apart. Everything is glitching out.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
sorry.
see it on my screen.
Oh, it's from Shadow Star 13. Thanks for the 5. Shadow Hamilton Theater is currently dissolving before our eyes, Bucks.
Oh, yes.
They said ... .. Oh, I got it. SOS. Sending Dimensional Doggo to the rescue. Thank you.
Alright, let's follow that dimensional dog. Rouge, it's time to go.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching Shaddleton. Shalexamel Hamel. Oh, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Chaos control.
Well, see, the funny thing is, we never shook on it, so I will still steal their snacks again. Many snacks for all. Maybe for the next show. If we get a next show. Bye!